So I'm going to be starting with some Kirby. I said I wasn't going to play it for a couple of days, but you know what? It'd be nice to try to knock out the post-game stuff sooner rather than later, because I'm going to be moving on to a much bigger game, and it's going to be a really interesting game. I'll give you a hint. Here's the layout for it. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm going to be doing that with a few people, but we'll talk a bit more about that later. For now though, let's just get started. In fact, real quick, before we get started, so you might have noticed that the last couple streams of me playing this game, it says Kirby Planet Robobot because they don't have Kirby Star Allies listed as a title on Twitch, which kind of baffled me because for some reason you would think, okay, well surely they've got the newest Kirby game listed on Twitch. So I did a little bit of digging and I found out why it wasn't listed as that title. It is there, it's just listed as a completely different title, so here's what it's actually called. Kirby for Nintendo Switch, and in parentheses, working title. Fucking YouTube had Kirby Star Allies up, like, even before launch, and Twitch fucked up with this, so yeah, good work, Twitch. Just thought I'd point that out, just because it was so fucking face-pammingly annoying that I didn't even know that that was why I couldn't find Star Allies listed. Because it doesn't technically exist, even though the game itself exists, if that makes sense. So yeah, how are you guys doing today? Are you doing okay? Been up to much? Oh yeah, that picture of Mel hugging the heart, somebody drew that as art for the Star Allies portion of the stream. Really like that little picture. Right, so we've finished the main story, so now we've got to do the post-game, and I guess we'll start by doing the leftover secrets. So we'll go back to the first world and we'll do just that. So this probably won't take too long, maybe like... If we're quick enough, we could probably do this inside of an hour, but I don't think it'll be that quick. So we just need to... I'm going to replace one of my allies. Or get a new... I want to get a dream ally. So Dedede or Meta Knight would be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dedede, sure. We'd be Kirby 64. I know I keep making that reference, but that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, that's cool, it even shows up in the Overload Hub as well, that's neat. Don't think I can interact with them though? No, you just kind of push them around. So we've done that. Is there anything hiding up here? No, I'm kind of thinking a Mario 3D World where something might be hidden off to the side. Right, we've done that. Right, we missed the puzzle piece here, so let's do this real quick. Oh yeah, I've got several amiibo sitting next to me because I'm going to be grinding the non-pink pieces. So I think we'll start by doing that right now. Let's scan the Kirby amiibo. Because this would probably take much longer and unnecessarily so if we didn't do this. Scan Dedede. I don't think it needs to be Kirby amiibo, but just because we're playing a Kirby game, I'm just using the Kirby amiibo. Right, Meta Knight. So all this will help build the later pieces, puzzle piece boards. What do they? Smash Brothers Dedede, which I think works as well. Yep, it does. That's cool. Smash Brothers Kirby. So that should be all the Kirby amiibo. Now here's something interesting that I found out during the demo, because you could do this in the demo as well. If you try to scan the same amiibo, it will not work, and you would think, oh, you can only do it once per day per amiibo. But look what it says, once you clear a stage, you can do it again. So I could scan every single amiibo every time I finish a stage in order to get like even more pieces, so it's really fucking easy to grind pieces, which I'm glad, because it speeds up the process significantly. Because at the end of the day, it's just busy work, and I'm glad you can kind of mitigate that a little bit. That's all the Kirby amiibo, but just because I like him, I'm going to try scanning Darude and see if that works. Oh, okay, it does. Neat. How do you turn your current ability into... Hang on, do you toss a heart at it? There we go. Testing? Right, okay, microphone's still working goods. I always get a bit worried that the microphone or OBS fucks up, so I just wanted to check there real quick. Did I miss... like, I missed the puzzle piece, but did anyone see what it was? Like, did they remember where it was? I'm thinking it's in one of these parts, so let me check. Oh, wait a minute, the arrows kind of point to where you're supposed to go, I think. What's this one? Oh, okay, I didn't notice that the first time. It's literally signposting where you're supposed to be going. Right, it's this one. Even more puzzle pieces. Right, so it's not in this room. I don't know which room it's in, but we'll find it before too long. Oh yeah, we need fire, don't we? Or we can do that, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when Smash 5 comes out, we're gonna get a new Smash line of amiibo. That kinda makes sense. It kinda feels like it's coming full circle because we started the amiibo lining with, like, Smash, and now we're gonna get it with more Smash. Not sure if the key's on this screen or if it's the next screen. Oh, it must be up here then. Right, so I'm almost certain I missed this the first time around, so this is probably where the rainbow piece is. Nice. Yeah, this is almost certainly where it is then. I'm not sure if you can quit the level and still retain the piece, or you have to finish the level, but I'm going to finish the level anyway so I can get all the other pieces that we scanned, just in case it doesn't count. Yeah, it's in there, isn't it? Yep. Ah, bastard, that was mine's. Oh yeah, that's right. If you keep doing that in midair, you kind of like start to drop off a bit. Nice. Oh yeah, the game's still counting how many extra lives we've had since we started. We're at 119 now. And people think the new Super Mario Bros. Series of games gives you a shit ton of lives. So up to this point, we've only died once throughout the entire game, and it was due to a really fucking stupid thing, like on my part. If you don't remember, it was because I fired the cannon prematurely when I didn't realise that what was ahead of me was like a crusher thing, where it was like going up and down. So I accidentally fired myself right into that and just killed myself. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a zero-death run, like from start to the final boss. Which is kind of a shame, but whatever. Got quite a few pieces there. You can see how many that we really need to collect, so it's going to take a while. But for every level we need to fully complete, we can just scan all those amiibo again. I could get more, but I think 7 per stage is plenty. Right, first world complete, let's go to world 2. We're missing the rainbow piece here as well. Yeah, don't forget that's not Kirby kissing over there, he's just feeding him. Yeah, that's totally what it is. Oh yeah, there was one thing I forgot to mention in regards to that Sonic South by Southwest panel thing that they did over the weekend. And that was, they didn't really reveal the Sonic movie, but they did give us a little bit more information about it. And it really fucking concerns me, based off of what they said. The only thing that they gave us was that it's kind of a live-action CGI sort of affair, which is like one of my absolute worst... It's one of the fucking worst kind of family movie things that I absolutely loathe and detest. Because it looks really fucking uncanny valley when people do it, and it never looks good, and it's usually a really bad movie in general, looks aside. So yeah, Sonic movie made by Sony Animation... Is it Sony Pictures? Sorry, not Sony Animation Studio. And it's like a fucking live action crossed with CGI. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting it to be bad now, just based off of that alone. I have hopes for the Mario movie, despite being made by Illumination, because at least that's like a full CGI movie, and Nintendo's kind of like... I wouldn't say Nintendo's like looking over the shoulders per se, but they are probably keeping an eye on it just to make sure that it doesn't like don't fuck up or anything. Again, if you remember the Mario and Rabbids thing, people wrote that off as being, oh, well, this is going to suck because Rabbids. I think I did this room. Oh. There we go. Apparently there's something above me as well. Oh, right, there's nothing above me, it's just like flavor. For flavor, I guess, like just that bit above me. So yeah, this is going to be more or less a 100% run. However, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish True Arena, because Planet Robobot, I gave True Arena a real try and I really couldn't beat it. But who knows, maybe I'll actually be able to beat it this time around with Star Allies. We'll just have to wait and see. Like, we're not going to be doing True Arena tonight, because we've still got a few other things to do first. Just making sure I don't miss a rainbow piece. I'm not sure where it is. And not that this game really makes it super hard to find things. Like, in this game it's probably quite easy to find the secrets compared to previous games. But you never know if there's going to be like a really well hidden one somewhere, because sometimes they do that. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. You can paint it, you can make a sculpture and then you can bash someone with it. That's fun. Why is Dedede not doing his thing, or World D, sorry, not Dedede. There we go. Nope. I'm almost certain I did this part, but it doesn't hurt to check again. He's kissing, that's my headcanon. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people think when they think of that. I mean, it's not like it's super ambiguous. Like, Kirby is facing him with his hands behind his back. Like, what else could he be doing? Like, you can't really... I said this to someone online. I said you couldn't feed Kirby when your hands are behind your back and your mouth is like facing theirs. But then somebody said, oh, we could be feeding him if he's regurgitating the food. That was like, yeah, okay then, sure. Kirby's regurgitating his food that he eats to someone else. I'm sure that's more credible than regular feeding. Haven't found that piece yet. I found the switch, like I remember what the switch was. The big button. Hi Zachary. So yeah, when I streamed this the last time, and I was streaming like Fortnite that same night, I kind of was a little bit out of it for some reason. I'm not sure why that was. I'm feeling a little bit better today though. Like, it wasn't that I was feeling sick or anything, I was just, I don't know, I was just kind of lacking things to say and I was a bit quiet for some reason. Like, listening back to it a little bit when I was rendering the video. Oh, wait, I can't go down there. Oh, I can't believe it was right there and I missed it. So it kind of sucks that in this game there are some abilities that are kind of lacking. Like, there's no UFO ability, which is like one of the really cool ones that have been in a few games. As far as I can tell, there's no Smash ability. Which, to be honest, they could have relegated that as an unlockable if you use like the Smash Bros. Kirby amiibo. Like, I think Robobot did that. Also, a couple of the abilities that were introduced in Robobot didn't come back, so there's no... There you go, there's the Squeak Squad picture. There's no Doctor ability and there's no Poison ability, which kind of sucks because those two were pretty good. I don't remember if Robobot did anything else besides those. Clown ability, I think. Maybe at some point I'll play Squeak Squad again. Maybe, like, I say that, but I should really just wait until I do the Kirby Marathon, because it's been a few years since I last did that. So there are 3 pictures so far, here's a few more puzzle pieces for... Oh, it's Kirby's Return to Dreamland, right, okay then. I couldn't really make heads or tails of that, but I can kind of see Magola up there, so that's neat. And I've realised that Kirby's holding the Ultra Sword. God, there's like 3 more puzzle pictures, 4 more. Yeah, this is going to take a while, isn't it? You can see why I'm scanning 7 amiibo at a time every time I'm doing a level that I haven't completely finished. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. And that one's done. Right, on to World 3. Jam Bastion. Yeah, the smash ability wasn't like brand new to Robobot, like it's been in a few games before. I think Amazing Mirror was the first one to do that. Right, we've more or less done all of that. So I've got a little bit of news regarding an upcoming stream. On Tuesday, is going to, like Tuesday, I'll be streaming a little bit early for a couple reasons, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. One of them is for Sea of Thieves, but the other one is for something that happens before that. So I'm just double checking that we, yeah, I think everything's done here. Yeah. I got a little bit confused there because some of them had puzzle pieces only and no switches, and I remembered, oh yeah, switches aren't in some of them. Right, so World 3 was already complete, so it's just World 4 that we need to finish, and then we're done. And yeah, this game only has 4 worlds. It's kind of disappointing, but then again, Worlds 3 and 4 are about 2 hours each. So they're fairly lengthy. Oh, that's cool, now you can get access to all the abilities. You know, I was kind of thinking of this game, like if this world in particular was an homage to Milky Way Wishes from Superstar, it would have been cool if there was an ability planet where you could get like different abilities. I think I'm going to save that for later, after we get all the extra pieces and shit. So let's start hunting. But yeah, in Kirby Superstar, when you do the Milky Way Wishes game, there's like a secret planet that you don't actually realise is there because it's not really labelled. And I think like you can unlock the tack ability, which is basically you can steal another ability for free. And because you can keep using abilities over and over in Superstar's like Milky Way Wishes game, you can keep on using tack all the time. So it's kind of broken, but it's really cool as a little extra. Oh yeah, the amiibos. Scanning curb. Dedede. So yeah, I'm going to be doing 7 scans per level, just like I said. Amiibo, yes. So 7 times 2, we're getting 14 pieces at a time just by doing this. If you did this with the amiibo, it would take far fucking longer and it would make for a less interesting stream. So yeah, while this is time consuming, it's nowhere near as time consuming as doing it legit. As far as I can tell, this is the only thing you can do with this game in terms of amiibo support. Which kinda sucks because you think, like, you scan Dedede, you get the Dedede Dream Friend without using the Dream Palace, but nah, it doesn't even do that. That's all of them, I believe. Oh. You got 1, 2, 3 lives. So we're guaranteed 14 pieces per stage, but we're also getting some extra pieces along the way. $124. Yeah, you probably noticed that I'm not attacking because I'm using Chef right now, so I'm waiting until we get to either a mini-boss or a really enemy-intense area. I think there's a boss in this one, so I could wait until then. Oh yeah, this one required the cleaner, didn't it? This is why I missed it the first time around. That was unfortunate. I think the ninja one can actually destroy this. Oh, he can? Right, cool. So we don't need cleaner after all. So I didn't know ninja could fucking set things on fire. Oh, he can only do it from... Right, okay then. He can't do it from below, he has to be standing on it. Can Dedede not raise his hammer? Throw a bomb. Wait, did he not set it to wind? There we go. Jesus Christ, that took a while. In the time it took me to do that, I could have probably scanned another 7 amiibo. You guys had one job. Okay then, I was kind of hoping they would do that for me while I stood down there, but fine, I guess I have to stand up there with them. So I guess I'm going to have to supervise this time. What music is this again? Is this Arena? I think it's the Kirby Return to Dreamland version of Arena. Come on, hit it! What the fuck? Oh, and there I completely wasted that, thanks. Oh, right, never mind, I thought I wasted that. Poppy Bro with fucking wind bombs was standing right next to that. Why did he not throw it? Idiot. There we go. Yeah, you think you could have maybe done that like 20 seconds ago? That would have been really useful. There we go. Right, now let's finish the level. It's not like it was just Poppy, bro. Like, there was two characters that could have done the work between them, and yet they still failed. Again, I'm kind of holding on to this ability till we get to the boss. I'm just going to ignore all these chests because we no longer need to look for anything here. We already got the extra stage switch. Oh, we need to find the key. Right, fair enough. You bleeding idiots, demo man from TF2. I've never really gotten into TF2, so I can't really quote it. But do thy bidding, finish him off. Guys? Okay. Yeah, could have maybe done that a little bit quicker. But we no longer need him. That looks funny. Like, just the fact that he picked him up in particular. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that door. Yeah. Oh, you can still do the slide tackle while you're holding this. Oh, wait, we did that. Wait, does hitting that again give you extra puzzle pieces? I mean, we got this one already, so... Yep, it gives you more puzzle pieces, right. At least it does that. So yeah, we're just kind of blazing through this right now, which is good. I think I pressed that too soon. Yeah. Kind of had a feeling there that I pressed that slightly too quickly. $20 more pieces to add. I think that may be all the puzzle pieces, I'm not sure. Unless they've got one more board that we haven't seen yet. Right, so it turns out there wasn't a boss in that one. I thought Wispy Woods was in that one. We're missing a switch here. Use the R stick. Oh yeah, we know. I figured that out. You can rotate the map around that one. You can rotate the camera around the map, rather. At this rate, I'm probably going to end up 100% in this game before the post-game launch DLC stuff comes out, which is going to be weird because I do want to stream that. But it's probably going to be like a really quick stream. Unless I feel like doing another playthrough as like Marks or something, because you can play as the different helpers if you do like an alternative mode. Because that'd be kind of cool. Really depends how I feel at the time. Also, I lost the chef ability, so rip me. I do like that you can use the gyro to, like, build this up quickly. Yep. Didn't think it was going to move that far when he did it. Play as Dedede. I've seen a picture actually, I think Chod may have shown me it, where it was like 4 King Dedede stacked on top of each other, looking at the King Dedede that you normally fight at the end of World 1. And the caption for it was, "How can I help you, King Dedede?" It just kind of goes on like that. Oh yeah, we did this room, didn't we? Yeah, we did this one. So this is where the rainbow piece is, so we don't need to do that anymore. How can I help you, King Dedede? I need the monster to cover that there Kirby. That's what we do best at NME. You better get it with a money back guarantee! God, that intro song is so fucking full of cheese. I love it though, it's fun. Oh yeah, you can't use electric underwater. Guess that kinda makes sense. Maybe the extra stage switch is in this area? I haven't really thoroughly checked. Now that I think about it, it would be cool to play as the animal buddies throughout the campaign, because I think, based off that trailer they shown off, the animal buddies are like basically 3 characters in one. That. Right. Yeah, I don't see a switch in here, so it must be the next room, surely. See, I'm almost dead, but it's only just because I'm kind of rushing through the level, just trying to find the secret that we missed the first time around. Okay, don't fucking kill myself over that. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw something in the background there, it's nothing. We don't need a money back guarantee, they never give him a refund. Yep, we found it. Again, how did I miss this the first time around? Bing bong. So remember a while back when Nintendo was doing like a voting poll to see what everyone's favourite Kirby ability was for Battle Royale? What one won? Which ability won that poll? Does anyone know? Because I wasn't keeping an eye on that. If I had to guess, it would have been UFO, but that's just me. I'm not sure what actually was the winning ability on that voting poll. Found quite a few. Did we scan the amiibos in this stage? Let me just double check. Oh shit, I didn't actually do that. Oh fuck. No! That was dumb. I completely forgot to scan them. Hang on a second, we can salvage this. But I'm gonna wait till we get to a safe spot and then we can just do the rest. I'm not really sure if there is a safe spot we can do this at. I suppose we can do it here. Oh, no. I'm just gonna go in the water and do this, just in case I press up by accident. Scan amiibo. I knew I forgot to do something there. It was just to rescan these guys. Okay, so on the desktop I've got a table, obviously, like the table where everything sits. And I've got like a keyboard desk, which is like a little tray thing that pops out with the keyboard sitting on. These 7 amiibo are going back and forth between those two surfaces, just so that I remember which ones have been scanned and which ones have not. So right now 5 of them are sitting on the table and the other 2 are sitting on the tray waiting to be scanned. That's basically how I remember which ones have been done yet, so that I don't scan the same one twice. Because I'm kind of weird like that. Oops. Ripped the rook, accidentally toppled him over while putting the other one down. There we go. Let me just set him back up. That's all 7. Perfect. Got all them pieces. Look with your special eyes. Extra Planet Alpha. So I'm guessing there are a few more rainbow pieces that we missed. But at least it tells you we've done something, so yeah, we've got all the big switches at least. Yeah. Once we get all the rainbow pieces, it will tell you that. Right, so let's start by scanning these 7 so I don't forget till the last minute. Oh, that's cool. Return to Dreamland music. I like that game. If it's not obvious, I love that game. It's a shame it's getting interrupted by the scanning process. Oh. I took it off a bit too soon there. Kirby's Return to Dreamland is one of the better Kirby games, I would say. I might actually place it higher than this game, to be honest. Like, this game isn't bad, but a lot of people have middling views on this game just because the allies make things a bit easy. I still think it's a pretty good Kirby game and it's fun and all that stuff. But I do think this is the last Kirby game in which they can make it a 2.5D Kirby game. Like, I think they really need to change things up for the next installment, whenever that may be. Because at this point, I think people are kind of like getting a little bit tired of it, myself included. I mean, I could play Kirby games till the end of time, but you know, like we've had, counting Kirby 64, we've had 5 2.5D Kirby games since the age of the 2D games, so yeah. I kind of wish that we'd maybe experiment and try more 3D stuff, because I think Kirby could really work in 3D. I'm almost certain that this level is an homage to Milky Way Wishes. That one level where you switch between the 4 seasons. That's the one thing Kirby's really good at, is like making little homages or callbacks to earlier games. Yep, this is more or less what it is. Don't really need bonkers, we've got Dedede. Honestly, they could use the Blast engine to make a 3D game and I'd be okay with that. Yeah, they've kind of got the foundation there, they could work with that and it would probably work. Oh, wait, never mind, we don't need him. Like, that's the closest we've had to a full 3D Kirby game. It would be nice if they would actually do something more with it. I'm gonna assume one has to reduce the water to actually get to that. Right, well that's more or less the level complete then. No more big switches, so that was the last collectible we needed to find. Is the stream having issues right now? Hang on a second. I think yeah, OBS is saying I'm dropping frames, internet's disconnected. Lovely! God, I love BT. Yeah, so internet just randomly died there for no reason. So yeah. Gotta love that fucking high quality 0.6 meg upload internet. Thanks, BT. Every time that happens from now on, I'm just gonna blame BT, because fuck them. Yeah, we know everybody else in the immediate area has fibre optic, but we don't want to give you it just because reasons. Like, seriously, every other house in this immediate area has high-speed fibre optic access, but the 5 or 6 block of apartments at the very end of this area do not have access to that. They just have, like, subpar broadband. Like, I would fucking pay out the nose for a really good high-quality internet connection for streaming purposes, but we can't get that. And we've not been able to get that for like... I was gonna say months, but it's been over a year now since I moved out, so... Really fucking annoyed with that, and I'm going to continue being annoyed with that till I either die until they fix it. Or until I move out, but I don't think I'm going to be moving out because I kind of like this area. So it's a really nice apartment in a really nice place, I just don't fucking like how they don't really seem to be helping me with that situation. It's not really... I mean, BT is a big part of it, but it's not really BT entirely. It's a company called OpenReach, who are responsible for providing the lines. But you can't get in touch with OpenReach unless you go through very specific channels, of which I do not have access to. The only other means of communicating to try to get help is through BT's like customer services lines, but they can't really do anything for me. They're basically like, oh, you need to talk to OpenReach about that. And I'm like, okay, how do I get in touch with OpenReach? Do they have a number? And it's like, yeah, we don't know. We don't have any. We can tell you how to talk to, but we can't fucking tell you how to talk to them. That's basically the situation I'm stuck in. Right, this world's complete. Did we scan the amiibo at the start? I don't... Oh yeah, we did. We don't even need to get number 1, but we get like 1 or 2 more puzzle pieces for doing that, so it just kind of speeds up the grinding a little bit faster. $22 pieces. Surely that'll fill out the board now. Nope, not quite. Yeah, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Been playing this for about an hour now, just keeping my eye on the time. Right, we've more or less done everything, it's just extra planet, whatever that symbol is, left. So let's do this. After this we can move on to the next unlocked mode. Love! Oh shit, for a second there I thought that was going to crush me. Oh, did you get to the final boss? You like it? Yeah, the final boss is pretty good. Right, so I just realised scanning Daruk only gets you one puzzle piece, but scanning the Kirby line of amiibo or Kirby Smash amiibo gets you 2 puzzle pieces. I guess that kind of makes sense. If you scan the Kirby ones, it gives you more. So, do you know what's kind of funny? I uploaded the first part to Kirby Star Allies on the Thursday, the day before the game actually came out, because I got the game early. Usually when I upload games with like Nintendo copyrighted music, I get content ID'd for that. Turns out they don't actually do that until release day, because it wasn't until Friday that I got like several emails saying, oh, by the way, you've been copyright ID'd for Kirby music from a new Kirby game. But it did copyright all the other Kirby music, like the retro music, like way before that, so that's fun. So this song in particular would have been copyrighted before the new songs. I've been using Dedede for quite a while. For a second there, I thought that coffee cup was an upside down Cappy. Like, you know how the Cappy before it becomes a Mario hat? The Bonita thing. The weird ghost top hat. Right, so I guess I'll talk a little bit about what the plans are for Tuesday. I might be streaming tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure. But Tuesday's stream is going to be far earlier than usual, and there's 2 reasons for that. Number 1, there's going to be a Nintendo Nindy Showcase, which I kind of want to stream and like react to. Kind of like the Directs. So that's going to be 6 PM UK time, which is 4 hours before 10 PM, which is where I usually stream. So if you're around for that, 5 PM, sorry, 5 hours before stream time. I think. Yeah, that's what it is. It starts at 5 PM UK time, so I'll be streaming the Nindies Showcase thing. I'll talk about it a little bit. Not expecting a whole lot of announcements, but there's probably some good indie announcements, like the Shovel Knight expansion. I'm kind of expecting that. A couple other things as well. But we'll talk about that when we get there. The other reason I'm streaming early is because me and a few other people are going to be streaming Sea of Thieves at 6 PM that night. 6 PM UK time, GMT. Not sure what time that is in Pacific or Eastern or whatever. Just look it up on Google and you'll find out. So yeah, Nindy Showcase, and then it's going to be Sea of Thieves for a few hours, which I think is going to be fun because it's going to be with a bunch of other people, a bunch of other streamers. Oh, I was trying to shake the controller there to do Zap, but I got replaced with Chef. Oops. Feed me. I mean, kiss me. Looking forward to Sea of Thieves. Like, they've had like betas over the past few months, but I've been kind of like trying to avoid reading up on the betas just so that I can like go into it blinds. But I think the general consensus is that it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I've got high hopes for Sea of Thieves being like Rare's first real game since... What was the last game they did before the Sports Connect games? Was it Nuts and Bolts? Right, so hang on a second. Back up a moment. I kinda want to check something real quick. Since we can save clips and we can like actually pause it frame by frame, I kinda want to check something super quick here. Sorry, I'm trying to get this out, but you can't really pause it on, like, you can't really advance it frame by frame. I'm just doing this instead. Ugh. Just bear with me. Right, okay. Fuck, how do you take a screenshot again of this? I think you just press it? Oh no, ah, fuck. Yeah, bear with me just a moment. That works. Save screenshot. So now that we've saved the screenshot, we can actually zoom in. So yeah, does this look like Kirby is feeding Dedede or vice versa? Because it doesn't look like it to me. If anything, it looks like no comment. We'll just leave Uncle Nintendo to tell you what that is. You're finally playing Bayonetta, that's pretty cool, Mist. What song is this from again? Because I don't remember which game this song is from. I'm guessing Planet Robobot, because it sounds like it's from a fairly recent game. Either Robobot or Triple Deluxe. Actually, yeah, I think it's a Triple Deluxe song now that I think about it. I never finished that game, but I do remember like the main theme of it, kind of. When you get the Hypernova fruit. Yeah, that Hypernova fruit gimmick, that didn't really win me over that much. Like, compared to the Ultra abilities, it didn't really feel like it added a whole lot on top of what was already there. And then you get to, like, Planet Robobot, which does, like, so fucking much more with the mechs. Which is really cool. And this is gonna take a while, isn't it? So we're looking for a puzzle piece, aren't we? Because I haven't found one yet. Right, so this is the end of the level, so maybe it's on this screen? I'm hoping so anyway. I think we need one of those stick guys with the staff. Yep, there he is. Yep, there is. Yes, I do believe we have now collected every single thing outside of the regular puzzle pieces, so it's just a case of grinding those now. What's the shortest level in the entire game? Does anyone know? Like the quickest level we could just like breeze through super fast? What mode is this? It's not a mode, it's a different level. It's an extra stage within the main game. Oh, hi Totodile Racer, how are you doing tonight? Huh, that's kind of funny. The last time you showed up Totodile Racer we did this set piece as well, like this flying star thing. Because I kind of remember you being there when we did that. This is a different level though, this is not the same level. I've more or less finished the game, I'm just doing like all the extra stuff now. So this is technically post-game. How are you liking this game? I'm quite enjoying it, actually. It's not the best Kirby game by a mile, but it's definitely up there as one of the more enjoyable games. As easy as it might be sometimes, it's still a decent game. I think a lot of people are a little bit too harsh on it being like too easy. Like I kind of understand, but if you want to talk like a piss easy Kirby game, let's talk about Dreamland 1. But then again, Kirby games have historically known to be fairly easy. Like, I think they prioritise fun over being, like, challenging. Which I think is kind of what makes a Kirby game, in all honesty. Having said that, this game will probably have the True Arena, and it's probably going to suck ass when we get to that. Because True Arena and Planet Robobot, I was never able to finish that. Like, I gave up after a while. Hi Kebo, welcome to the stream. Ha, we can destroy those big worldy candy corn circles now. Up until now, they were near indestructible until they, like, fell into a pit. Ah, I wanted to keep the artist. Oh fuck, we're fighting bosses now. It's a good thing I'm using fire because we can do this. Oh, hang on a second. It's a good thing we've got fire because we can do this now.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Oh, Jesus. Volume, please. Yeah, this is why I should prepare things ahead of time.
Burn to the ground!
There we go. I'm gonna have to edit that post-stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, usually have that prepared, like the volume, but that was way too loud by comparison. So, okay, so what's next? Oh, is this a Game Boy? I see the D-pad and buttons in a big rectangle, that's kinda cool. Oh my god! Nice! Wee Kirby's Dream Land now. Speaking of which... Okay, that's cool. I guess that's the reward for finishing all the other levels, you get to unlock this little extra. It's basically Dreamland 1's level design, it's the exact same. That's pretty neat. Well, that part is. Oh, there's one more switch. Would be this? That's cool. Hooray! Look how many fucking lives we've got. 159, 160. There we go. I think that's everything. Right, so where's the exit door? Oh. The exit door was Kirby's mouth, because of course it is. I kinda like that a little bit at the end there. You got to the final boss, that's cool. Yeah, you won't see me fighting the final boss again until I get to Arena, I guess. Right, so that was neat, I quite liked that. That was a good way to sort of finish off with the last extra stage. Still got a bit to go there though. So what is the... What is the, fuck, what's the Greek letter for that? Because I don't know what that Greek letter is. It's definitely not Alpha, Omega, Delta, or Beta. So I couldn't really tell you what one that is. It looks like a fucking cherry with a little stick coming out the top. So yeah, I do believe we have completed all the levels and gotten all the collectibles. Oddly enough, it doesn't tell you that we collected all the rainbow pieces, like the puzzle pieces, the pink ones. But I do think we got every single one of them, based off my previous scanning through of the levels. I'm just going to have one more go around just to check. Oh, there's some stars over there. 161 lives. Let me quickly go in this level real quick, because I think the game needs to check that you've done this level at least once, even though it's a purely optional thing. Oh. Can you burn this for me? Why is this deaf guy not burning this to the ground? Burn to the ground, please, burn! Oh wait, I've got a fire ability. Right, never mind then.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Close enough. Is there something in here that we can pick up? Because I've noticed there's a fan there that's left unattended. Oh, right, it's just more collectibles. Not important collectibles. Yeah, it seems like this is all it is, so let's back out. We don't need to do anything else in here. Yeah, it seems like everything has been done now. Is there a way to check if you've done everything? Like, outside of manually checking each level? Maybe if I back out to the main menu, it'll tell me I've done something? Well, it says 81% so far, so I'm gonna assume that we got all the pink pieces, now we just need to get the blue pieces. So this may take a while. I might actually do some of this off stream, because it's kind of pointless to do this on stream, really, but we'll see how quickly we can do this. Yeah, if anyone knows the shortest level in the entire game, feel free to let me know and then I can grind there instead. I'm just going to assume this is the shortest level. Oh. Forgot to select the amiibo thing. There we go, scan. I'm kind of worried that if I do too many of those, some of the other items get like overwritten and they like disappear. So I better not like have too many of them on the screen. Right, so what if I'm to exit this stage? Will that still count? Or will it not? Damn it, it doesn't count. I was kind of hoping it would. I sort of suspected it would not. Oh well. I guess we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way then and just go through the whole level. Duruk's amiibo is now ready to roll. I'm kinda curious if the Box Boy amiibo also gets you 2 puzzle pieces, because it's not necessarily Kirby related, but it is a HAL Labs property. I don't have the Box Boy amiibo, if you're wondering. I don't think you can even get that in the UK. Like, if I want to get that, we'd probably have to import it. Speedrun strats. Hashtag speedrun strats. How the hell did that hit him now? Okay then. Does this game have any co-op features? Yeah, you can have your allies be controlled by human people. Unfortunately, it's just me here, so that doesn't really mean I can actually do that. Just a forever alone curb. It kinda sucks though that this game does not have any online features, because it would be cool to play online with a few people. But yeah, like most non-Smash Bros, non-Mario Kart Nintendo releases, the cooperative gameplay has no online, which really sucks. I was just going to run through this just as Kirby solo, but I think it's faster if I just have some allies to help me. Like, Nintendo should start adding co-op to the, like, start adding online to the co-op, rather. They should also add online to Mario Party. Hopefully the Mario Party on Switch, whenever that comes out, will have, like, online. Like, you'd think that would have been a thing by now, but Nintendo continued to make that sort of a non-option. That's right, stab him up the arse. I'm not sure if this is faster, just doing this. Didn't really need the stars there, but I picked up the food just because Kirby was on low health. So I'm not sure how many times I've got to do this, but I've got to do this quite a few times in order to fill out these puzzle boards. We're getting about 20 pieces at a time, 15 to 20 at a time. $14. Yeah. Right, I kind of admit this is a little bit grindy, even with the amiibos. Right, we'll come back to this, because this is going to take quite a bit of time if we just keep doing that over and over. So instead, let's move on to the next mode. I'm guessing guest star, question mark, question mark, question mark, star allies go. I guess is the next thing we need to do. Friends take the lead, you can do it even without Kirby. Go for a time attack score and adventure only with friends. Power up hearts have fallen throughout the land, collect them and raise attack, health and speeds. Gain new friends with the friend hearts, up to 4 players can join in this. Right, so basically I think it's like an abridged version of the main campaign, only you get to play as any of the friend characters and not Kirby. Right, I'm gonna guess those 3 at the bottom are like the dream friends, with more to be added. So who do I want to play as? I might pick Bonkers, where is he? I do like the hammer. Oh, so that's why it's 4 question marks, they replace it with the name of the character you play as, that's kinda cool. So theoretically, this game has many, many title screens. That being one of them. Thankfully, you don't need to collect. I don't think you need to collect all the secrets over again, so we can just kind of go through this fairly quickly. I think they've already changed things up just a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure there wasn't actually an enemy fighting sequence there that early in the game. So I'm guessing this is where the challenge starts to come in a little bit before we get to Arena, since we're now doing it without Kirby. Because, yeah, you have an ability, but you also can't switch to a different ability, since you're kind of stuck with the one you've got. Oh, right, let me get that rock. Oh, you can still scan. Right, cool. Suppose this would help speed things up while we're doing this. Oh, there we go. I tried to tap it there, but I think the amiibo was slightly off the reader. Boop. There we go. So is anyone else picking up Sea of Thieves when that comes out on Tuesday? Because I'm actually kind of excited for it now. Like, I don't want my expectations to go through the roof and be disappointed, but I'm kind of cautiously optimistic for the game. Because I really want the game to be good. Because I kind of feel like that if this game isn't at least very decent or, like, actually really good, then I think I'm pretty much just going to write off Rare from now on, because they haven't really had the best track record after Microsoft bought them. I mean, let's count the ways that Rare have kind of fallen from grace since they've been bought by Microsoft. They made the Wii Sports clones, Connect Sports Summer Games, the Nuts and Bolts. Oh, that's cool. I was hoping for Meta Knight there, but whatever. They did make Grad by the Ghoulies. I've never played it, but that's not like... I don't think that's a terrible game, but it wasn't like up there with the quality of the N64 games that came before. So yeah, I really hope that this ends up being a good game, Sea of Thieves. I've been trying my best to kind of avoid reading up impressions on the game, based off of the betas they've been doing over the past few months, the alphas and betas. I'm pretty much going in blind. At least one person I'll be playing with has played some of the betas before, so maybe I'll ask them what the differences are, because they could probably point that out. Don't have as much health either, I just realised. Picking that up though would give me full health, so that's cool. Of course, Detective Pikachu is also coming out later this week, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Don't think that's going to set the world on fire, but it should be a fun streaming game because of the cinematics. Quick attack! How was that? Did I do it? Like, that one moment in that trailer kind of made me laugh a little bit, made me giggle. Not sure I'm sold on the human kid because we haven't really seen... Like, the promotional material shows him, but it doesn't... you don't really hear his voice or anything, so I'm not sure if he's meant to be like a silent friend or something. But even if he talked, I think he'd probably have like about as much personality as a wet paper towel. I was about to say wet paper sponge, but that doesn't make sense. At the very least, though, I think it's safe to say that we won't have a Chris Thorndyke on our hands, because fuck Chris Thorndyke. Oh, right, we need fire. I'm going through this so fast I don't realise I need to do things. Gonna take a quick drink of energy juice while I'm doing this. Time for some more friend circle action. Oh, never mind, it's the friend train. All aboard the hype train for Smash 5! We'll be arriving our destination in December. It's going to be a long journey, but just stay with us. We'll be making several stops on our way to our destination for Smash 5, including E3, a Nintendo Direct between then and the release of the game. Maybe another Nintendo Direct? I don't know, maybe. GDC. What other game events do Nintendo like announcing things? The VGAs, if the game comes out in late December, which I don't think it will. I think Smash will come out before the VGAs. Having said that, I'm pretty sure Nintendo will show off something significant at the VGAs this year, because they've been doing that for the last few years. Probably something pertaining to Metroid Prime 4, because that's going to be like the next big game from Nintendo after Smash comes out. Nice. So you know what this mode kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Meta Nightmare, which was a side mode that was in a few Kirby games, where you play like an abridged version of the main game but with Meta Knight and his various sword abilities. Best pick up as many of these as possible, because they're probably going to help for later on. Especially the health ones, because we've got very little health right now. Making sure we didn't miss any of those secret thingies. The hearts. I think you know what's coming. Oh, he didn't do his burning animation. That sucks. Nonetheless.
Burn to the ground! Burn!
So that took about 7 minutes to get through that. Cool. I'll do a couple more of these and then we'll move on to Splatoon 2 for a little while. Do you know what's kinda sad? At some point in the future I will stream Mega Man X7, because it's going to be part of the Mega Man X collection, which has the first 8 games, I believe. So yeah, I've heard that game's pretty bad, but we're pretty much going to be forced to play it at some point. Because once that X collection comes out, I'll play through all the X games, including X4, which we did last year, but I kind of want to play that again, since we're going to be doing all the games. Oh, well, there was a heart down there. Fuck, I went through the door too quick. Whoops. Of the three heart things, the speed is probably the least important. I mean, it's helpful, but not super essential. Health and attack is far more useful. Can't really think of a whole lot to say at just this moment, just kind of going through this. But yeah, I like this game. I think it's a pretty solid Kirby game. I was listening to the Spawncast podcast last night, which is a funny thing to say in succession. Spawncast podcast. But yeah, they had their podcast live last night, so I was watching that a little bit. They had Rich of Tech USA on there, which is pretty cool. Didn't know he would be on a podcast that I actually listened to. Not that I listen to that many podcasts, but that's like one of the few I actually check out. But yeah, Rich says he's been playing this game and his only complaint is that the game's too easy and he wished there was more challenging things in it. Which... oh. Oh, is this level 1 for each? Cool. Yeah, we missed one, so we're not at max level. So yeah, to that I respond that this game does have challenge, you've just got to put enough time into it to unlock that challenge, which sort of sucks, but it rewards you for putting enough time into it to get the extra rewards, like the extra challenging stuff. Especially when you unlock True Arena, like that's more or less the true end game of a Kirby series game. From Returns to Dreamland onwards. Or Superstar Ultra, I'm not sure which of those two came first. Oh shit. I was trying to do the slide attack there and I forgot I wasn't Kirby. Wow, we fucking made mincemeat of the Dedede. Nice. Speaking of Returns to Dreamland, there's a nice picture of that. I think this is Triple Deluxe because I can see a beanstalk in there. And remember that game having like a beanstalk motif in the promotional material. Not sure what game this is though. To get more pieces to find out. Right, so that's World 1 so far. We've got 4 more to go, so we could maybe do 1 more and then we can do the rest next time. Just waiting for that to say go there. God, this must be repetitive to watch me just scanning these over and over. Next time I'll try to scan more than 7 at a time. Just so we can speed this up even further. Right, that's all of them. Let us proceed. Yeah, look how much health you start with. You only have like half of your health bar when you start off a new level. Good thing the abilities like kind of carry over from the previous level. Still got the fire hammer. Yeah, you see what I mean when I say that my health bar is quite small? Because we've already lost about half of it. Also, I think this is one of my favourite songs in the entire soundtrack for this game thus far. It's a really nice bouncy tune. Oh, that's cool, Mimo, you beat the final boss. What did you think? I can't remember the name of the final boss. Void something? Termina Void? Something like that? I actually don't remember. It was a really cool final boss. Gave me a bit of a Klonoa vibe, for a few reasons. Nice. That's one of them. Oh yeah, you must have just fought Highness then. Yeah, Highness is pretty fucking creepy. Oh, right. For a second there I thought I lost the fire hammer just by jumping in the water. Thankfully it comes back when you leave it. That would have sucked if it was like fucking Sonic 3 and Knuckles where your elemental shield kind of fizzles out in the water. I need to be a little bit careful now, because I'm very low on health. Yeah, Highness is really fucking crazy. He's almost Zant levels of batshit insane. Also doesn't give a shit about any of the generals. Like in that one cutscene where he actually acknowledges Kirby and he walks over to him. And he looks down at one of the generals just lying there and is like, oh, it appears someone's in my way, and then he just punches him to the side. What a fucking what a fucking asshole. Oh, come on, is there no health items in this mode? I desperately need something. I'm not sure if you die, you start from the start again, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, god damn it. There. That's not what I wanted to do there. Maybe a little bit more crazy than Adam the Clown. Oh yeah, that guy. From Dead Rising. I really hope there's a health up thing in here, because we desperately need to pick one up. Okay, thank fuck. Basically on death's door there for nearly 3 minutes. I'm pretty sure if you die at any point you have to go back to the start of this level, because I don't think there's any checkpoints. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's any health items, so you have to be fairly careful. Or I could just like kind of hold onto the amiibo and scan them when necessary to kind of like get... basically prolong my existence and not die it too early. I'll remember that was there because I fucking found the rainbow piece there earlier tonight. So I've been watching some videos of people making predictions for Smash characters. Some outlandish ones as to be expected, but I kind of find it hilarious how some people predict that Ice Climbers are going to be in Smash 5. Like, yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. The reason they weren't in the Smash 4 was because the 3DS couldn't handle it. Of course they're going to come back in Smash 5. Can I get down there? Oh, here we go. Might as well grab all this extra stuff. Did we scan the amiibo for this level? I think we did. Yeah, we did. I thought this was a completely different level, but they're all like stitched together for this one mode. Oh, that's cool, you destroyed Void Termina, congrats. Oh, look, it's me. If they brought back a story mode, Bonkers would be a pretty cool mini-boss for that sort of thing. I really hope that Smash 5 has a story mode in it. Like, I have much respect for Sakurai and, like, how fucking much effort and work he puts into the Smash series. Like, because he often puts dedication into his work to a fault, to the point where he fucking damages his wrist and everything. But I still strongly disagree with his reasoning for not including a story mode in Smash 4, being that because people were uploading all the cutscenes to Subspace Emissary, he was like, well, people are kind of spoiling all these cool things for people who want to play the game, so I'm not going to even bother making them. Which is like, that's kind of a weak argument, because by that logic, all fucking fighting games would never have story modes. Like, imagine if Street Fighter V didn't have a fucking story mode, people would be pissed off. Oh wait, that happens. Speaking of Street Fighter V, I'm not really sure if I'm going to be playing the arcade version anymore, because I was kind of annoyed with how the arcade mode kind of locks away characters in a very egregious manner, so I was kind of... To be a little bit turned off by that, is to put it lightly. That poor thing, he had one job and then he died right after doing it. At least he died doing what he loved, putting keys in doors. I mean, I can think of worse ways to go out. Is there anything down here? No? Okay then, never mind. Figure I'd check, doesn't hurt to look. Oh, you can skip them, right, okay. That's useful. Oh, that must have been why we beat Dedede as fast as we did. Because we got attack level 5. I guess that makes sense. Right, halfway through World 2. I don't think you can rescan the things until you're finished, but I'll give it a try real quick. Oh, you can? Right, okay then. But I'll tell you what, I'll kind of hold off on scanning the other amiibo until we need more health. I think that's the best way to do it. And then once we get to the boss, we can scan the rest. I'm still really hoping for Shovel Knight to get representation in Smash 5. It's kind of funny how some people are like, oh well, Undertale's coming to Switch, so that means we're going to get Sans for Smash 5. Like, I think I'm not sure if people are saying that ironically or not, but I think some people are being serious when they're saying that, which is kind of sad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Undertale, but I think it has a better chance of being an amiibo than a Smash representative. Just making sure I didn't miss anything over there. Bugsy's almost dead. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just going to continue using Fire Hammer. There's no real reason why I shouldn't be using Fire Hammer. When we get to True Arena, I will not be scanning Amiibo, unless I absolutely have to, like after I've done like 10 attempts. I'm going to try to beat it without Amiibo help. I'm only using the Amiibo just because you get the puzzle pieces to help grind. So between this stream of the game and the next stream, I'm probably going to grind for more puzzle pieces off the stream. Just so that we can get that out of the way, because you really don't need to watch me stream grinding puzzle pieces, in all honesty. But that's like an hour and a half of gameplay that could be playing. So while I'm glad that they've kind of fixed some of the problems with like the keychains and Planet Robobot, it's still grindy as fuck. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do all that off the stream. The stuff I'm doing on the stream is just like alongside what we're already playing, so it just means I'll be doing less later. Kirby's Dream Land 2 has some pretty good music actually. Nope. Oh, the description from? Right, okay. Ook, I love bananas. He's always looking for bananas, even when he loses sight of his goal. This giant gourmand smashes anything in his way, whatever he likes. Cool. Stay tuned to Game Explain where they check out all the fucking pieces of lore for every single character. Now here's the thing, I like Game Explain for the depth that they go into like coverage and stuff, but there are some things about Game Explain that really annoys me to the point that I cannot stay subscribed to them. Like, I'll watch their stuff, I just don't want to subscribe to their channel for various reasons. The most annoying of which is when a Nintendo Direct comes around and they post like a million fucking videos within 60 minutes of that Direct ending. Like, they pretty much just take all the trailers and stuff and they just re-upload them as individual videos. So say you want to check your daily YouTube, you want to see what all your YouTubers have been uploading. So say for example it's on a Sunday night and I'm like, okay, well Kid Icarus is going to be on tonight so I could watch that. Let's open up the subscription box, suddenly 5 billion Game Explain videos about the Nintendo Directs. That's why I don't subscribe to Game Explain, because I really fucking hate when they do that. I also hate when they like leak, well not leak, but they like kinda post spoiler related things for games like Mario Odyssey. So I would rather avoid that kind of shit. I do like listening to their discussions though, like the discussions are pretty good, like background noise. Oh. I'm going to give somebody artist. Small, medium, and large world-y. Nice. You know, it's kind of weird that Chef Kawasaki has more abilities than Kirby, when Kirby has the chef ability. This song's pretty good. Reminds me of the Lost Village from Twilight Princess. The Hidden Village. There we go. Now everything's at level 4. I think there's one more of each. I'm not entirely sure, I'm assuming so. Is it just me or does the stream lag on PC but not on mobile? I think that may have something to do with your browser. Nice. Look how much damage we've done already. Oh shit, can we not scan? Oh, right. It was just because I was mid-damage there when that paused. I want to make sure we get the rest of these done real quick before we beat the boss and can't do it. One more. Oh, no, 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 no. Almost fucking clit out of that by accident. There we go. But see, when you've got attack plus up, it really fucking makes a difference. Like, I nearly died to this boss the first time around, but that was easy. I still like the fact that you can see that. Twitch is weird because it doesn't always let the quality options be available for affiliates. Yeah, technically I'm not an affiliate yet, but I don't know if I want to be because I kind of like streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. I think the fact that affiliates are contractually obligated to not stream on YouTube is kind of scummy. But I don't really believe in that. Yeah, this is Triple Deluxe. A few pieces there as well. No idea what game that is. So yeah, I'll probably get all these puzzle board pieces off the stream. So that's 2 down, we'll do the other 3 later on. Real quick before we stop, I'm not sure what this is, let me check real quick. I'm not sure if I'll properly do this, depends what it is. Oh, is this like the regular arena? Go for a high score as you take on a series of bosses. I'm going to show you something real quick before we stop. I'm not going to do this, but I will show you one thing. Okay, so let's say we do this. Again, I'm not going to actually go ahead with this. So it's the arena, like the regular arena, but it has a difficulty setting. And you can see how you add a bit more spice to it. Now watch what happens when you go high enough. It gets a little bit angrier. Box art, American box art Kirby. Really angry. Oh, I can't show you yet, fuck. We haven't unlocked the harder thing yet. So I'm not going to say what it is, but let's just say that it's a reference to a very particular Kirby thing. But we'll have to unlock it to show you that. So maybe next time I'll show you that for real. If you want to know what it is, feel free to look it up. I'm not going to actually show you until we unlock it manually. It's pretty cool, I'll just say that. Ice Kirby and like the curling things down there. 85% so far, so we're getting along. We'll probably finish this inside of a couple of sessions.